that is started last Thursday and it goes to next Thursday. And it's once a week. So we have we have the second one tomorrow, and that's going to go over proper form for the squat. So hop on that. It's 10 a.m. Pacific time and 12 p.m. CST, I believe. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started on our exercises for today. You can stay seated. There will be a couple of times that I'm going to ask you to stand up, but it's not going to be towards the end and it's nothing crazy. We're just going to start, actually, sorry, we are going to start standing. Just kidding. I'm going to have you start by interlacing your fingers in front of you and pressing out. This is just to kind of relieve some of that tension in the wrists that you have from typing all day and being on your computer and being in a cramped position. I'm going to start. So go ahead and reach those hands out behind you, pressing through your fingers. You might sense some tension in your forearms. It might be in the front of your hands. You might have even a little bit of a tingling sensation because of your nerves, which we will get to that shortly. All right, and then when you're done, we're going to do the same thing except behind. So bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers and then press down. This might be a little bit trickier. You might have a little more tension. So just go as far that it's maybe stretching a little bit, but not painful. And maybe you feel some discomfort, but not pain. So I was trying to stumble through that a little bit. Sorry about that. All right, and then you can shake your hands out. We're going to do some wrist extension and wrist flexion. So you're going to put your hand out forward, and I'm going to come closer to the screen so you can see me because I know there's a little bit of a glare. So hand out forward, and then you're going to put your palm on top of it. Oh my goodness, I forgot to start. I'm so sorry. I forgot to pin myself. Thank you for saying that. There we go. You can I thought I looked kind of small. That makes a lot of sense. And press, and then you're going to feel that stretch through the forearm. Just relax into that. Decompress your hands because they do a lot of work for you during the day, and you're going to do the same with the other side. Fingers facing down is going to be a little bit more effective for this stretch. And just here for a few more seconds. And then we're going to do the opposite and put the hand into flexion. This is extension, and then we'll put it into flexion in just a second. Now you can go ahead and palm towards your face, put your hand up, and then you're going to wrap your fingers around your other ones, and you're going to pull it towards you. Keep your elbow straight because you really want to feel that through here. These are exercises that are going to help prevent carpal tunnel and just release some of that tension that we get from being on the computer all day or writing and taking notes. Cramping. This even is helpful for people who play violin or any sort of instrument, which I know is not the kind of work y'all are doing here, but it applies. I used to do these after orchestra. All right, then you can go ahead and swap your hands. Again, putting that arm straight out in front of you, palm facing towards your face, wrapping that hand around and pulling it towards you. We're gonna kind of hit the upper body today, trying to work out some of the tension in there. Because we're hunched up at a desk all day. And so a lot of tension builds and we store so much stress in our shoulders, which can just trickle down to all of those muscles in the upper body. All right. Now you can push your chair to the side and we're going to stand back up and we're going to open up the chest a little bit. So really depress your shoulders. So roll your shoulders back and press them down and push those hands out behind you and squeeze your shoulder blades together. You really want to feel that stretch through the chest muscles. kind of doing the opposite of that hunched position. You can even make it dynamic, bring this hand palms together and then back out again. Try to maintain a stacked posture. So you want your rib cage to be aligned over your pelvis, and you want your shoulders over your rib cage. All right, we'll try and bring hands together and press back out and hold that. Again, pushing those shoulders down, not scrunching them up together. We want them to fall away from the head. You're just going to be here for a few more seconds. And you can shake it out. Now we're going to take those arms up into the air, and I want you to pull your spine apart. So really try to lengthen your spine by lifting your rib cage high. You want to pull it as far away from your pelvis as you can get, like somebody's playing tug of war with you by pulling your arms up, and gravity is pulling your feet down. Really get a stretching that upper back. We're just here for a few more seconds. You can interlace your fingers together and press up through your palms. If that helps you stay in that position here, just bring it back down. And this is going to be where you need a chair or a wall. Either of them is going to be fine. We're going to just do a postural, I just call it the posture correction exercise. You're going to push your booty back behind you, and whether you're in front of a wall or whether you're doing it on a chair, you're going to put palms on the chair, and you're going to straighten your legs, push booty back, and let your chest fall towards the ground, and bring that hunched position of your shoulders, like reverse it in. I don't know, that was yeah. And look, just a little bit of the ground in front of you to keep that spine aligned. And not straight at your feet, not behind you, and not up, but just forward. Spine straight. And breathe through that. Drop those hands from the wall and let your body hang down. Slowly roll up, and we're going to go into our last exercise, which I'm very excited about. And this is going to address that nerve or that tingling feeling you might have felt in your hands. So I want you to hold your left arm out at your side, not like behind you, not forward, but perfectly even with your shoulder. And you're going to point your fingers down. You might already feel some tingling there, but you're about to feel it more. And you're going to turn your chin to your shoulder, and then you're going to turn it back and let your head fall towards your right ear. And then you're going to go up and down. This is what we call nerve flossing. So that tension that we have in that hunched position can cause pressure, can cause the muscles to tighten up so much that they pinch your brachial arteries. Go ahead and do it on the other side as I finish explaining. And if you don't feel tingling, that's okay. You might not be tight enough for it. If you do, that's also a result of those muscles being so tight that they're compressing down on that nerve. And this can kind of pull that nerve through those muscles and get those muscles to relax and go, oh, I'm okay. And then it kind of puts that sensation back into your nerves so that you don't deal with some of the numbness and the pain you might have. And you can go do 2 more pulses of that, and then we're done for the day. Thank you so much for hopping on. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your Wednesday and a great rest of your week.